What is going on, guys? We are breaking down our franchise mode progress. Now, as you can see, we are the Reds. Now, we're not doing that well. We're 7-8, and we are using three creative players on that team. But I'm not that great at this game yet. I'm okay. I'm getting better. But as you can see, let's go to the calendar. We lost 5 games in a row, and then we won in extra innings against the Indians. Now we play Arizona, who we already beaten several times. We swept them the last time. They're an easier team to beat in this. Just like the Pirates, different teams are hard to beat. I would imagine the Dodgers are going to be very tough. This is today's game right here, but anyway, let's go to the statistics. Okay, we have a creative player right here who is one of our best batters as far as batting average. He's not the best batter, but we have this Diego Hernandez who is off the free agent list. We signed him. I don't even think that's a real player. I think it's some type of fake rookie or something because he is a rookie, but he looks like a creative player. I'm not sure who that is, but we signed him because we didn't have any decent shortstops for whatever reason. This is a creative player, and I have one more creative player right here, and they're pretty decent. As you can see, there's a snowflake. Some of your guys get cold, some of your guys get hot, some of them are just kind of average. But I'm going to show you the mistake I made in MLB The Show 20, okay? You have all these games in a row. You're going to play 9 consecutive games, right? 9 consecutive days you're going to play. Okay, so when you go to lineup, when you go to a game, it shows your guy's stamina. Like sometimes the guys get exhausted and you have nobody to substitute him with, right? You go to the bench and there's no one else at that position. So you pretty much have to go to your AAA squad. You know, Wait a minute, hold on here. Okay, and they give you some side notes here. Dwight Smith Jr. down to Lookouts. Lookouts is their double A team. I can't remember the name of their triple A team, but we just called out. Okay, so that's a created player also. I don't think any of these triple A players are real players. They might be. I think some of them could be. I really don't know. See, there's a, you know, that's their, minor league player, one of the minor league players. You can move them around wherever you want. If a guy's not playing well, you can move them down, move them up. You have a 40-man roster. I mean, most people know that. So we have a team called the Bats, and then we also have the Onlookers, who is the, smaller ranked team. So yeah, those are your minor league players. But if I want to, I can move him up to the MLB roster if I want to. Sometimes I do this because I have a player that's exhausted. His fatigue is down, but we don't have anybody at his position. But MLB The Show 20, I wasn't really doing that stuff correctly, and I wasn't paying attention. It was the first time I had done a franchise. So this time around, I gotta make better decisions when it comes to stuff like that. And then you have this menu here. I haven't messed with any of this stuff here. These are your bats and your equipment and stuff like that. But I don't know. Okay, so you have trade talks. This is a creative pitcher right here. I mean, he has good attributes, but for some reason he doesn't do well. Like I don't I don't do well with him for whatever reason. I do better with some of my other pitchers. And, I do pretty well with Castillo. Let me take a look at some more statistics. See what player. See, look, as you well, I'm doing pretty good. He has 17 total. So he does lead the league and lead the team in strikeouts in the 2 games, but he gives up big hits too. That's one thing I noticed. So him, I feel like I do pretty well with Castillo whenever I use him, but and then we have a. This is just our lineup. This is not our full roster. We have a lot of AAA pitchers as well that are developing, and I don't really mess with some of this stuff here. But yeah, we're not really that great. We're not as good as the Real Reds, who are actually first place in their division in the NL Central. In real life, they're in first place. Stadium assignments. You can actually change the stadium if you want to. You know, as you can see, our AAA, and you can use a created stadium if you want. I can create a stadium and switch to that if I want to. I consider doing that, but I'm not going to right now. I may do it later. But anyway, that is our progress right now. We're 7-8, so we have a losing record. But the good news is we're going into a series with a much easier team. Arizona's not that tough in this game. We've been beating them pretty good, as you can see. Well, I mean, the games are not blowouts, but you know, we we had a we did good against the Pirates, and we had a 4-game winning streak, and then all of a sudden we lost 5 in a row. I mean, that was frustrating, but then we went in extra innings and won that one. So hopefully we can win most of these games here. We got beat by St. Louis last time. Our season opener. We lost both of those games. We thought we were going to win this one, but we started messing up late. But anyway, that's that. We're going to go into a 9 consecutive days with games, so we're going to be doing a lot of substitutions, a lot of stamina. Anyway, that's our progress thus far with franchise mode.